Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy was one of 3 Silver Sluggers in the National League for outfielders. He can flat out rake. You get in that category, only 3 guys of all the outfielders in that league, that's pretty impressive.
Standing in, Steven Souza. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
We're just underway here in Denver. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Robbie Ray is quietly developing into one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Unfortunately, he gets lost in the shadow because of guys like Clayton Kershaw and Rich Hill. Big arm from Robbie Ray. Not a real big guy, but 95 to 97, good hard slider. His changeup has gotten better, and you'll know if he's on early because you'll see lots of swings and misses. This guy can rack up the strikeouts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taken in by Flores, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this in now, Christian Walker. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
That is it.
And let's take a look at outfielder David Dahl, another guy who profiles not only in center field but can cover both corners. Speed is his game, and he's only going to continue to get better.
Ready now, David Peralta in his career versus this pitcher. He's just 2 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Strike 2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Nolan Arenado touches them all, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that one on highlight reels for a long time to come.
Batting fifth.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Baseman,
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Marte going back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. Hit in the air to right field. Souza on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 58.
Striding in, number 58. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Rockies are out in front, 2-0. So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and next to bat it'll be the pitcher Robbie Ray. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Murphy will just take this one himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. So here now's the pitcher, Kyle Freeland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Line drive to center field, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. From the belt, the pitch pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First offering on its way. Liner in there for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Oh, and that liner caught him. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ketel Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Nope. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
At third, Arenado reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Now at the plate, Steven Souza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Number 58 is under it, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. is in at second base with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Ian.
So a man at third here with two gone, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Murphy at third with two away. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The first base.
Thank you, Heidi.
Christian.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Walker stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, David Peralta. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 2-0. In now for Colorado, number 58. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, number 58.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Kyle Freeland.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The right fielder.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay his pace.
High and deep to straightaway right. Blackmon going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Number 4.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, David Dahl, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Nolan Arenado will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He pulls this one into right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. So digging in now, Steven Souza. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Into the box, Christian Walker. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Score holds. It's 3-1. Number 45 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Ahmed retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond as the Rockies have staked themselves to a 4-1 lead. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Freeland. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Souza is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. But the Rockies now in the box, David Peralta. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop
One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. Adam Jones will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
In there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Number 37 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Booyah! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
From the stretch, sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy as they open it up to 6-2 now. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. And he puts it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, number 58. Fly ball out toward right field. After it is Souza. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The catcher, Carson.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that's in there for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Souza Jr.
Digging in, Steven Souza. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Lays off 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Arizona down to its last strike. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Kyle Freeland gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.